I cannot get through an episode of Last Twilight without physically reacting to almost every scene. I mean, I'm a BL reviewer on YouTube. It's not shocking that I'm the type of person that talks to an imaginary camera, as if I'm filming a reaction when I watch stuff. But this is an entirely different level. I almost fell off my chair watching episode 4, guys. I swear every other scene I'm gasping, giggling and losing my mind. I was reminded of how intensely I loved Vice Versa. Jimmy C, although only having 2 shows to their name, have this thing, this essence to their projects. Vice Versa and Last Twilight touched me in a way that very few shows have been able to do. A lot of quotes, moments, scenes where I'm just like, that was so romantic. Most romance stories I've consumed over the years, and I'm not just talking BLs, books, movies, shows etc. It feels like that one thing isn't there to make me completely utterly love it. Jimmy C have the secret, and they need to start sharing it, starting with their co-workers and hashtag that company. Because no love story comes close to Poontale and Morkday. I think the secret is casual intimacy, at least for me and my enjoyment. If we focus on BL as a genre, ironically, even though the romance is the main plot of these shows, I often struggle to fully believe the love between our protagonists. Half the time, I don't get what there was to fall for, because the relationships are rarely even developed. The characters can be so bland individually, and sometimes they don't even have that many moments together, at least not enough meaningful moments. There's so many filler scenes where couples are not communicating or bonding. They don't give me anything to make me care whether they end up together or not. It's a lot of wasted time talking about nothing. A lot of BLs I've watched lately feel like something I would enjoy if it were a fanfic on AO3. The tropes and concepts are interesting enough. If you replace the main characters with characters I already have emotional investment in, it would work. To give an example, I hated Hidden Agenda, awful boring show. But if you took the basics of the plot, you know, uni romance, fake dating, secret crush, a hidden agenda think mastermind vibes, and made it a Tin Gun fic on AO3, I would have eaten it up. Because my school president let us get to know Tin and Gun so well, you can put them in any situation and it would be fun to see, because their show did a good job establishing their personalities and why they work so well together. But Hidden Agenda didn't execute the potential of the concept. They didn't develop Joke or Zo, individually or as a couple. They felt like lifeless shells of people. Just so unbelievably boring. Then when you try to throw in angst and miscommunication tropes, it could add drama in a good way if the overall arc is well written. But it's just frustrating when I'm not rooting for the characters in the first place. Like stay in this fight, hate each other, never end up together. I don't care about either of you. Sorry, I'm not trying to dogpile on Hidden Agenda, because really it's so many romance-centered shows, books and movies that do this. That's why I usually need some other journey for the characters to go on, alongside the romance. Because the storylines written for a lot of these couples are not giving me what I want. Some of these BLs are just not putting enough effort into the writing. The characters don't have enough backstory or personality. The moments between ships are supposed to make me swoon, but I'm just bored. The writing in Last Twilight is so strong. We spent so much time seeing their relationship build. Mind you, at the time I'm writing this, there's only 4 episodes out. Already, it's so well developed. It's crazy how much they fit in each episode, without it feeling too rushed or jam-packed. I feel like we're halfway through or almost done with the series, when we're actually nowhere close. Because every other show takes so long to get here, and considering how long they take, it feels like nothing is happening in that time. They don't like each other, a whole bunch of nonsense, then they're officially together at the very end. And that's fine here and there. I can appreciate fun, troll, carefree, messy, even toxic tropes. But even some shows that try to be fun and messy, try too hard and end up ruining the potential there as well. For me to invest and root for a romance, I need build up. More can they actually enjoy each other's company. Them liking each other as a person adds so much to the story. That sounds so dumb and sad, but so many BLs I've watched lately like that. Mork and they are interesting as characters individually. They have personalities and hobbies. They have family and friends and backstories. It's so simple and adds so much depth to the story. It makes me care about the romance so much more. Now the thing that really pushed me to make this video, the casual intimacy, the little moments, the way they look at each other, little touches, the conversations they have. The writing is so good, it's so good, I can't even explain. It's such simple tiny things sprinkled throughout, it makes their story so romantic.
สวัสดี เจ้าชายน้อยได้ยินเสียงเรียกแต่พอมองไปรอบๆกลับไม่เห็นใครฉันอยู่ใต้ต้นแอปเปิลเจ้าของเสียงเรียกซ้ำฉันคือสุนัขจิ้งจอกประจำดาวดวงนี้
มาเล่นกับฉันสิเจ้าชายน้อยอ้อนวอนฉันเศร้าเหลือเกิน
ฉันเล่นกับเธอไม่ได้หรอกฉันยังไม่ถูกทำให้เชื่อง
ต่อไปนี้คือความลับที่ฉันจะบอกเธอนั่นก็คือเราจะมองเห็นทุกอย่างกระจ่างชัดเมื่อเราใช้หัวใจนำสิ่งสำคัญไม่อาจมองเห็นได้ด้วยตาเจ้าชายน้อยบทที่
1 2 3ดีใจที่ได้เจอเพื่อนใหม่เลยต้องตั้งชื่อให้มันด้วยว่าคุณตัวเก่าคุณตั้งชื่อว่าอะไรนะฮะ
เดน้อยอ่ะ
ตัวที่ผมซื้อมาจะชื่อว่าอะไรดีนะตัวนี้ชื่อบิ๊กหมอกแล้วกันคุณพูดดิชอบเนี่ยแสดงว่าชอบใช่ป่ะบิ๊กหมอกกับเดน้อยเนี่ยมันคุยกันใหญ่เลยว่ะไม่เอาแล้วนะเดน้อย
มือโคตรสากเลยว่ะ
ก็คนมันเป็นช่างอ่ะจะให้มือนิ่มได้ไงคุณ
ผมตีแบดตั้งแต่เด็กมือยังไม่สากเท่าคุณเลยมือผมยังนุ่มอยู่เลยไปเชื่อลองดู
จะนิ่มสักแค่ไหนวะนิ่มก็นิ่ม
มึงเคยเห็นหน้าพี่เขาบ้างยัง
ไม่อยากรู้อ่ะว่าหน้าผมเป็นไง
Only 3 episodes in, and we get
ฝันดีนะ
It is more lyrical and heartfelt than just good night. It's dream sweet dreams or please have a blissful dream.
ฝันดีนะ
อะไรนะ
มันเขียนไว้ที่ปกหนังสืออะสงสัยเจ้าของเดิมเขาเขียนไว้มั้งทำไมคิดว่าผมบอกฝันดีคุณหรือไง
อ่านจบแล้วก็กลับไปได้แล้วละ
ผิดหวังเหรอ
บอกให้ไปได้แล้วไง
ฝันดีนะอันเนี้ยผมอยากบอกเองไม่ได้มีใครเขียน
ไปได้แล้วไง
It's such a beautifully romantic scene built around this one phrase. It's casual and typically only said in very close friendship and romantic partnership. The connection between Mork and Day already. I'm in love with their love. I can't. Both Vice Versa and Last Twilight are perfectly written shows to me. They really focus on building the connection between the main characters. They don't skip any steps. They start with two people who have no established history, not friends to lovers, but not a corny enemies to lovers either. They take time to develop a really strong bond. We see them go from acquaintances, to friends, to literally best friends, and obviously eventually lovers because come on. Watching them grow at the perfect pace is so enjoyable and satisfying. That is what's missing from so many other romances for me. We go on that journey with them and the payoff. Being able to look back at everything at the end. Beautiful. Ended this video a little differently than usual but still. Remember to read the link in my description. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. I have some fun end of the year BL videos planned. Bye my loves.